Hi, I wanted to come on here and talk about a book that I just got done reading. I really enjoyed it. It. It very much resonated with me and just where I'm at today in my life. So I wanted to share it with you guys and read a couple of things that really touched me and had me kind of thinking. So here is the book. So, question your thinking, change the world. I'm just going to read a couple of things that I really enjoyed. So, the first one was fear has only two causes: the thought of losing what you have, or the thought of not getting what you want. In either case, the worst thing that can ever happen is a story. Nothing you need can be taken from you. And no one can ever have anything you need. Need is a story you tell yourself. It's a lie that causes you pain and separates you from yourself. It's a wanting what is not that separates you from what is. So that was one quote. The other one is, a feeling is like the mate to a thought appearing. They're like a left and a right. If you have a thought, there's a simultaneous feeling. And an uncomfortable feeling is like a compassionate alarm clock that says you're in the dream. It's time to investigate, that's all. But if we don't honor the alarm clock, then we try to alter and manipulate the feeling by reaching into an apparent external world. We're usually aware of the feeling first. That's why I say it's an alarm clock that lets you know you're in a thought that you may want to investigate. If it's not acceptable to you, if it's painful, you might want to do the work. The other one is, there are no physical problems, only mental ones. Depression, pain, and fear are gifts that say, sweetheart, take a look at your thinking in this moment. You're living in a story that isn't true for you. Living a lie is always stressful, and investigating a lie through the work always leads you back to who you are. Who you are is not an option. You are love. It hurts to believe you're other than who you are, to live any story less than love. Another one that I really liked was, attachment to a thought means believing that the thought is true. When we don't inquire, we assume that a thought is true, though we can't even know that. The purpose of attachment is to keep us from the realization that we are already truth. We don't attach to things, we attach to our stories about things. And the last one that I want to share with you guys is, thoughts are friends, not enemies. They're just what is. They appear. They're innocent. We're not doing them. They're not personal. They're like the breeze or the leaves on the trees or the raindrops falling. Thoughts arise like that, and we can make friends with them. Would you argue with a raindrop? Raindrops aren't personal, and neither are thoughts. It's the meaning you attach to those thoughts that you think is personal. Inquire, meet them with understanding. Once a painful concept is met with understanding, the next time it appears, you may find it interesting. What used to be the nightmare is now just interesting. The next time it appears, you may find it funny. The next time, you may not even notice it. There will be no attachment. I meet thoughts the way I meet my children. I meet them with love, gentleness, and a quiet understanding. So this book really brought me to the story that's in our mind, that thoughts, that they don't really, they're just thoughts. They're separate from who we are. So basically, so if there's thoughts, then who's listening to the thoughts? So you're not the thought, you're the one who hears them. So, and it breaks everything down to where everything is simple. It makes it very simple, and it talks about like money, your relationship with your children, your husbands, wives, yourself, and how we have these thoughts with all these different things and these stories, obviously, that we attach. The stories are our thoughts of them, and the way that things turn out or the way that things are, we attach our story to it all. Prior to reading this book, I kind of knew a lot about that already, but the way that this book breaks it down, it's more quotes, but the way that it breaks it down is just really beautiful. It's very clear for me personally, and it just resonated really well with me. So I highly recommend this book if you get a chance to get it, or I don't know if you might be able to find it on YouTube, or not sure, but I liked it a lot, and I hope you do too if you happen to get it. If you do and you have any opinions or questions, definitely reach out. I would love to know what you thought of the book, and maybe, because obviously you're going to have a different view and perception of it than I do. So I love to hear about other people's perspectives and their thoughts and their opinions. So definitely feel free to share. Thank you for coming on and watching this video. I hope that you're having a great day, and that you're taking the time to just be with yourself, taking the time to read a book, taking the time to meditate, taking the time to go do what you love doing, because those things are really important. So light and love to each and every one of you. I will be posting more videos on other books. This one I just finished, so I just wanted to post this one. I definitely want to post stuff about the other books that I've read and already finished, because there's quite a few of them. So again, thank you for all you do in the universe and your creations and who you are, and thank you for coming on. Have a wonderful day.